Just entering the palace one day, this girl is dared to put a hot iron in her mouth. The girl is trembling all over because of the heat. The other imperial maids fall to the ground in horror. Only this girl keeps getting close to it. When seeing her lips about to burn, the court lady will let her pass the test. The girl's name is Song Yi, 7 years old. She comes from a noble family, but is only the daughter of a concubine. Only by becoming a palace maid she will have the chance to change her life. Because if she is fortunate to be favored by the emperor, she will become the supreme harem empress. After being sold by her mother with the bag of rice, Song Yi happily takes a scoop and makes a full meal for herself. Then kneeling before her father's grave and promising that she will definitely become the king's woodman. At that time she will make a big grave for her father. That's why she is more able to endure hardship than anyone else. Her first goal is to become a first-class maid of the waiting class. But the selection of palace maids is extremely harsh. Mopping the floor must raise the ass. Can't jump while walking. Even when sleeping, always keep a good demeanor. Lie down with legs straight, hands on the chest. Every night court lady also supervises them. If they turn over and bend your legs, they will be beaten. Many little palace maids cry secretly in the middle of the night because of homesickness, but Song Yi only wants to be the queen above all people. Because of being the daughter of the concubine, her father died, and they had no money to bury him. Even the tombstone was a humiliation replaced by bamboo poles. But the current king is not only a dying man, but also frail and sickly. The crown prince is too young. But this doesn't make Song Yi give up. She always sneaks out in the middle night to get familiar with the terrain. One day when she is wandering around, she catches sight of the crown prince in a hurry to visit the emperor's illness. The young girl's heart ripples for a moment. The moment the crown prince looks back, Song Yi has already fallen in love with him. Her best friend helps Song up and asks her why she is so confused. The crown prince looked at me. Since then, Song Yi has worked harder to get close to the crown prince. Court Lady Kim, who brought her into the palace, becomes her first pawn. She confesses to Court Lady Kim that she wants to call her mother for a childless woman like her, who doesn't want to have someone to take care of her in her final years. But Song Yi's sweet mouth and excellent grades ushers in the jealousy of a group of palace maids. They surround Song Yi while Court Lady Kim goes out. Relying on a large number of people, they force her to eat grass. But Song Yi just refuses to accept and bite them. But this action also leads to more severe punishment. They even slap Song Yi many times. Then covers her with a cotton blanket and hit her. After going out, Song Yi goes to wash her. She looks at her perfect face in the mirror and smiles happily. Why are you happy when you were beaten? Sooner or later when I become a queen, I will deal with these people. A queen, the girl only thinks that Song Yi is just dreaming. But she doesn't expect that Song Yi will really become a queen of Joseon in the future. The palace is in chaos. A group of imperial palace maids are forcibly detained and not allowed to go out. The girls cover their ears in fear and cry. Except for Song Yi, she is very excited. She suddenly stands up and excuses her urgency. She says she has reached the point where she has to solve it. The court lady in charge thinks that she does not dare to run far in this situation. But after going out, she secretly opens the gate of the courtyard and sneaks to the palace of the concubine, a forbidden area 100 kilometers away. She is fantasizing that this is where she will live in the future. All she wants is this turbulent situation. On the day North Korea changed hands, the crown prince took the throne. In order to meet the little king, she sneaks to the morning hall in the middle of the night. Unexpectedly, the old eunuch discovers her. It's a capital offense to break into the main hall in the middle of the night. Fortunately, because Court Lady Kim keeps begging, so Song Yi still survives. However, Song Yi isn't aware of the danger. She waits outside the hall every day to see His Majesty pass by. After many days of squatting, she only exchanges a sentence with the little king. I seem to have seen you somewhere. It's enough to make her go crazy. She has a fever that night. Even the imperial doctor can't find out the cause. She just keeps calling the little king. A 7-year-old girl has love sickness. This makes several court ladies wonder whether to laugh or cry. However, in the deep palace, which woman does not think about His Majesty day and night? The head of court lady wants to take the opportunity to take the ambitious Song Yi into the bag, because she also likes this girl's cleverness and beauty. Maybe when she gets old, she can count on this little girl to win over Song Yi. She specially takes her to visit the idol palace of the princess, to have the right to enter and leave. The palace of the princess will make Song Yi amazed. The splendid decoration is something she has never seen before. Young Song Yi gets her first taste of power and secretly wishes to be the princess. And as the head of the palace maid, she will help her a lot in the future. When Song Yi's foster mother court lady Kim comes to find her, she hides in the room and does not go out, just because staying here will be closer to the little king. Since then, Song Yi has had another foster mother. But when turning around, she can't stand the smell of the old court lady. Song Yi follows court lady Choi, and she can even meet the country's ministers. This feeling makes her a little flirtatious. But Song Yi knows she can't displease court lady Kim. She doesn't care about the foster mother's call, so she just pretends not to hear. Song Yi. Mother. It gets dark, but court lady Choi hasn't seen Song Yi. She heads to court lady Kim's place to find her. When she walks to the door, she hears court lady Kim asks Song Yi where she lives and if everything is good. Forget it. They treat me so bad. To make it more real, Song Yi lied a lot. When court lady Choi gets closer to me, I want to vomit. Why? She has an unpleasant odor. These remarks make court lady Choi's spirits not good, but she still orders the little palace maid at the door not to tell anyone about her arrival. Song Yi sneaks back at midnight. Court lady Choi pretends to sleep. She is no more enthusiastic like before.